Alright, so now we've used our practice to create freedom around our spine, and we've opened up the rib cage and the spaces in the back that we're going to use for breathing. So now we're ready to actually do our pranayama practice. I'm going to sit up on the block so that it's easier for me to get a slight anterior pelvic tilt. And then just rearrange your legs so that you're in a very comfortable but tall seat. You feel like you have lots of space in the belly and in the rib cage in the back. Very tall. Okay, find a comfortable space to rest your hands. You can turn them up or down. And then we start to focus back into the four parts of your breath. Your inhale, the top of the inhale, the exhale, and the bottom of the exhale. So just noticing those four parts for a few rounds of breath. Then we're going to emphasize the top and bottom of the breath with a very small hold. We're not going to do a long one, just for the purpose of exploring our breath. So we'll start with a hold at the top of the inhale. So you're going to breathe all the way in. When your lungs are comfortably full, you're going to hold it at the top. Keep soft through your shoulders, through your jaw. Start to move into your exhale, breathe all the way out, and then breathe all the way in. We'll go back into a normal pace of breath. We'll give ourselves a break before we do another retention. Okay, let's try that again. We inhale all the way up. Lungs are full. When you get to the top, hold that. Feel that fullness and that energy. Move into your exhale, and then go back into a normal pace of breath. We'll try the same thing at the bottom of our exhale. We'll do a kumbhaka. Very small, short kumbhaka at the end of our exhale. For some people, this is the more challenging one because there can be a little bit of anxiety when the lungs are empty. It's a strange feeling. We don't usually hold our breath without the lungs full. So if you need to shorten that pause, you can definitely start to inhale whenever you need to. But this time we'll take a full breath in, transition right into your exhale. When you get to the bottom of your exhale, your lungs are empty. Soften your body, but hold. Don't let yourself inhale. When you're ready to inhale, sip the air in slowly and go back into a normal breath pace. And we'll do one more round like that. Retention at the end of the exhale. So we breathe all the way in. Transition to your exhale. Empty the lungs all the way out. When you're empty, softly hold that stillness. When you feel the urge to inhale start to become strong, slowly start to breathe in and go back into a normal breath pace. So the exercise here is just comparing what it feels like to pause with the lungs full versus what it feels like to pause with the lungs empty. It's a very different energetic feel, and we use those two different pauses for very different purposes. When you're inhaling and holding at the top, we're trying to increase our energy. We're trying to hold on to that prana that we get from the breath. When we hold at the bottom of the exhale, we're trying to connect to a very deep sense of stillness, of being completely even and balanced, not needing to do anything, settling comfortably into that stillness, which can be definitely challenging. But use those two retentions depending on where you feel like you're trying to get yourself in your practice. That's what our pranayama is really about. It's about moving our energy, shifting our energy where we need it to go. Okay, so let's move the block out to the side, and we're going to go down into Shavasana so that we can settle into that very balanced energy that we've created